Peace, peace, peace. I'm gonna go over something today. It's been on my mind for a minute. Because, I watched this show called Gils Arena. And it's really just about basketball and the current events and in sports. And it's a great show. But I got to thinking about Gilbert Arenas and the team he plays for. Played for the Washington Wizards. Dumbass name. The Washington Wizards, all right? But they weren't always the Wizards, all right? And I was thinking, like, why is this guy not? Then I said, I wonder if Gil's number is retired by the Washington Wizards. And this just led to a whole cascade of information I got inundated with. I'm just trying to get it out on wax so I can get it out of my head and y'all can deal with that shit, all right? But suffice to say, the Washington Wizards started as the Baltimore Bullets. All right? But there's a trick. There's two Baltimore Bullets. All right? The first one only lasted from 1947 to 1954. All right? They actually won the championship in 1948. They won the second basketball association champion. It was no NBA. It was called the BAA back then. And they won the second championship behind Bill Jeanette, what's his name? What's that dude's name? I can't remember his name. Jeanette. His name was Buddy Jeanette. Yeah. Famous basketball player from back in the day. And a coach. Buddy Jeanette. Behind him, they won the championship, the finals in 1947. All right. But they folded in 1955. In fact, there were a bunch of Baltimore Bullets. That name has been passed around a little bit because they have different leagues that also use that name. All right, but the team you know today as the Washington Wizards, they started as in Chicago at the Chicago Zephyrs. All right, they started at the Chicago Zephyrs, and then they switched to the Chicago Packers. So they started in 1961 till the present. All right, they were in Chicago for a number of years, and they moved to Baltimore. But suffice to say, this is what's going on here. So I said, who's retired? Then I found all the retired numbers. They only retired 5 numbers. The Washington Wizards only have 5 numbers retired, and they're all Baltimore Bullets. Damn near all of them played for the Baltimore Bullets. So there's no Washington Wizards that have ever been retired by that franchise, which is outrageous. Outrageous. All right. I think the youngest one is Phil Chenier, and like, dude, he was a broadcaster for them when Gilbert was playing for the team. All right. So, and he was on that because the Washington Wizards, they won the championship in 1978. They went to the finals first time as the Baltimore Bullets. They went to the finals in 1971, and they lost. All right, and again as the Washington Bullets, they went to the finals and won in 1978. But the retired numbers for that team are Earl Monroe, Elvin Hayes, Gus Johnson, Wes Unseld, Phil Chenier. 5 players, all from the Bullets franchise. No Wizards guys. All right. So that got me thinking, like, damn, well, who the hell are these guys? All right. I mean, I know a couple. Everybody knows Wes Unseld. All right. And I'm familiar with Earl Monroe because I'm from New York. So you know the Earl of Pearl. All right. And you know Elvin Elvin Hayes. All right. Gus and Phil Chenier, we're familiar with those names, but don't stand out in your brain as these great basketball people. Suffice to say, they were all good basketball players. Some of them great. Like Big E's great. Wes Unseld great. Earl of Pearl, generational talent. All right. But I said, let's look and see why there's no damn Wizards playing. Why are no Wizards in this team? All right. Had their numbers retired. So let's look at this here. This next page shows you the Washington Wizards and their all-time top 12 players. As you can see right here, they're going by win share, which is a calculation they have based on points scored, team games played, blah 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 blah. It's a made-up statistic. I don't think the NBA calculates win share. These sites calculate win share. But number one in win share is West Unseld with 110.1. Number two is Big E, Elvin Hayes. All right. Number three surprised me because who is Walt Bellamy? Who a lot of y'all not familiar with. He was a Knick too, but he played for the Chicago Zephyrs. He played for the original team and the Packers and the Bullets. Secret. Number four, my man Bradley Beal with 52.2 win shares. Number five, I know this name, but I don't remember this guy. Greg Ballard is number five. All right. Then come John Wall. My man John Wall. We all know John Wall. It's modern players. And then when you get to number 6, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four, five. Number 7 is Gilbert Arenas with a 41.5 win share based on the calculations of this website. All right. And tied next to him is 41.5, and 41.4 is Antawn Jamison. That shows you how they're basically joined at the hip. All right. And then we had another surprise. My dude Jack Myron with a 41.3. All right. Then comes Phil Chenier. Then comes Gus Johnson. And then lo and behold, my man Brendan Haywood with a 35.8. I didn't even know he played there that long, but Brendan Haywood is considered one of the top 12 all-time players in Wizards history by basketballreference.com based on the win share. Now check that out. Now for my purposes, I'm just trying to find out who should have their number retired, because there's no damn Wizards have their number retired at all. So I'm going to just go over this list so we can see. All right. Now I'm saying why is Gil not retired? So let's look at Gil's numbers here. Gil, he played, what we got here, 8 seasons with Washington, but only 357 games. All right. But his shooting percentage was 42.2, 3-point percentage. This stuff is all 3-point percentage. You know what I'm saying? He's averaged 25 points a game for the Washington Wizards. And his total numbers are 357 games, 8,930 points with 4 triple doubles. Now here's the secret about Gil's career. He didn't play 8 seasons in Washington. He might have played a total of 4 total seasons altogether with his games played. That's probably about 4 seasons. So here we go. The first time he was in Washington, he played 55 games. Then he played 80 the next year, 74. Then by 2007, he was only playing 13 games because he got hurt. 2009, he only played 2 games. He got hurt and he got suspended. In 2010, he played 32 games. So if you put these last 3 years together, you got 43, 45, 46, 47 games. Then I'll add that to the 55. All right, that's about 100 games. So it's a little over a season. So he basically did all of this damage in 4 seasons. All right. So that's how great he was. That in 4 seasons of play, he amassed damn near 9,000 points, which is a great number. And he averaged, I think, 25 points a game for his 4 seasons in Washington, which that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. That's a lot of production. All right. But let's look at who else. But look at who's retired. Let's start with my man, the Pearl, Earl of Pearl Monroe. The Pearl, Black Jesus, Black Magic, Einstein, Lord's Prayer, Thomas Edison, the Magic Man. Shooting guard, point guard, 6'3", about the same size as Gil. All right, but he's Hall of Fame, 4-time All. Oh, I'm sorry, Gil. I'm not going to do you like that, bro. You're not going to do Gil like that. He's a 3-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA, and the most improved player of 2003. He got some accolades. He's on the leaderboard. All right. Let's look what Pearl got. Hall of Fame, 4-time All-Star, 1973 champ with the Knicks, All NBA with the Baltimore Bullets, All Rookie Baltimore Bullets, Rookie of the Year Baltimore Bullets, and a 75th anniversary team. Yo, the dude, he got cachet, and he played 328 games with Baltimore. He only played 328 games of 5 seasons. All right. So out of those 5 seasons he spent in Baltimore, he played 82. He was in it for real. So he played about 4. Yeah, he was in it. So he played 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, he must have got hurt in the 71-72 because then he played 63 games. Then he started in Baltimore and got traded over to the Knicks. I remember that. Not like yesterday, but I remember it happening. All right, so yeah. So in 5 seasons, the man put in some work. He played 328 games and averaged 23.7 points. But he also got All NBA, Rookie of the Year, All Rookie. Yeah, he probably got All Stars when he was as a Bullet also. So that's how he got his number retired, which is fair. So let's go back. Sorry, man, I didn't want to distract you. All right, so Earl, okay. Let's look at some of these guys that you might not be familiar. Let's go here, because these was Unseld. I'm saving them for last. Phil Chenier. Phil Chenier, another shooting guard, 6'3". All right, out of California. He played 546 games for the Washington. He basically played his whole career for the Washington Bullets. He's a lifer. All right, because he went to Indiana for 23 games and had 9 games, had a cup of coffee in Golden State, and that was pretty much a wrap. And he averaged 17.9 points, 446. They really wasn't shooting threes back then. But look at him. But let's see what he got. He was a 3-time All-Star, like Gil. NBA champ, All-NBA, 1975, All-Rookie. All right, so the boy was bad. Basically, All-Rookie, 1970, from basically the time he stepped on the court till they won the chip. He was in there. He was in the mix. All right. But he's a Baltimore Bullet also. When they won the chip in 78, he was averaging 14.1 points. So something obviously happened. How many games did he play that year? Regular season. Something wrong with his numbers. They don't show the games he played. He played 81, 71. He was pretty solid. He played till he got hurt. He obviously got hurt in 78, 77, 78 because he didn't play the whole career. Yeah, but he's a staple because he was actually an announcer for the Washington Wizards for like damn near 30 years. So he's a lifer. So I can see him having his number retired. All right. What else we got here? That's Phil Chenier. Gus Johnson. Now Gus is like number 11 as far as win shares based on them. All right, Gus Johnson. So let's look at Gus's career. Now Gus was a beast now. Hall of Fame, 5-time All-Star, ABA champ. He went to the ABA. All 5 times All-NBA, 4 times All-NBA. All-Rookie, 1963-64. 2 All-Defensive team. The man was a beast. 6'6", power forward, out of Akron, Ohio. Looked like out of Ohio. The man was a beast. He only played 10 years though, but most of them were with the Baltimore Bullets from 64 to 73. Now, what you got to know about the Baltimore Bullets, see, 64 to 73. See this? 64 he got there. And they went the next year. They went to Western Conference, the Western Division Finals, the Western Division Semis, no playoffs, Eastern Division Semis, lost the Finals in 71. Bro, this was a powerhouse team. These guys were players in the Eastern Conference from 68 till 80. All right. I would say, wait a minute, they were still going. They was first round, yeah, 68 till like 83, 80. I say 80. All right. See that? To the finals, 1, 2, 3, 4 times they went to the finals. 71, 75, 78, and 79. 78, they beat Seattle Supersonics. 79, they lost to the Seattle Supersonics. All right. So Gus Johnson was on which teams? He was there until 72. All right. So he played with them. Well, he was 33, so he's a little older than them. He was 33. He played till 1972 for that team. And in 1972, he did what? Let's see what he was doing in 72. In Baltimore. Played 39 games, 6.4 points. He was hurt. Before that, 17, 18, 16, 20. Rebounds, 13. The boy was a beast on the board. Look at this guy. When the year they went to the finals in 71, he averaged 17.1 rebounds, 18 points in the power forward position at 6'6". The man was a beast for that era in basketball terms. All right, he played 560 games for the Baltimore Bullets, averaged 17.5 points. So in those 9 seasons of 560 games, he accrued 9,781 points, as well as 7,243 boards. All right. Remember, perennial playoff team, finals a few times, Gus Johnson. All right. Now, my man Gilbert, love him. I don't think he's going to match that. Gus, he was there longer, but he didn't play as much. Only 357 games. Damn near 9,000 points, though. That's awesome. Rebounds, nah. Assists, 2,046. How many assists does Gus have? Gus got about 1,500 assists. He's a power forward. He ain't passing the ball. He ain't passing that ball. He grabbed the rebounds, though. They don't count. Also, they did not count block shots while he was playing in the NBA. Or the ABA, it looks like. They didn't count block shots. They didn't separate rebounds until 1972-73. He was out of the NBA. So we don't know if it's offensive, defensive. We know they didn't have 3-point shots. But yeah, that's the secret. A lot of things they do now they didn't do when these guys were playing. A lot of stuff they tapped. But even in spite of all of that, the man's Hall of Fame, 5-time Hall. Man's a beast. Yes, he's a keeper. All right? He's a keeper. He was there before most of them guys, really. So Gus is the shit. All right? So who we got left? Phil Chenier, Gus. All right? Wes Unseld. Let's look at Wes. No, let's look at Wes, just so you can see what I'm talking about. This is a freaking no-brainer, though, bro. Now let's look at Wes Unseld. The wide U, the oak tree. Wesley Cecil Unseld. That's why they call him Wes. Trust me, you was not calling him Sissy on them courts back in the day. Hall of Fame, 5-time All-Star. Total rebound champ, 1974-75. NBA champ, 1978. All-NBA, 68-69. All-Rookie. MVP, 68. How he was All-Rookie. He was All-Rookie and MVP. And Rookie of the Year. And Finals MVP. And you know what he did? He played his whole damn career for the Bullets. and was damn near Iron Man. 82, 82, 74, 74, 76, 56, 73, 50, 78, 82. The man was a beast. Pure beast. He averaged 10 points, 14 boards a game, and 4 assists, which is not bad for a big guy. That's damn good. And the man was played center, only 6'7". And he was the MVP and the Rookie of the Year. 6'7". You know who was playing here when he was playing? 68, 69, Kareem, Walt, Bellamy. Shit. Bill Russell had retired by then. I think that's Bill Russell's last year. Walt was still there. So he was playing with them trees, bro. I mean, he was undersized. So as you can see that the man is all bullets all the time. He's probably the most well-known player, most dedicated player. He was I think he was the GM for a minute. Yo, Wes is like carte blanche, bro. I think he was a coach too for the Baltimore Bullets. For the Washington Bullets. The man's carte blanche. Peace to him and his family. I know he left us, but peace to him. But yeah, he was a no joke. So his number retirement is just like automatic. All right. Now let's look at my man here. Number 11, the Big E. Now, in the history of basketball, if you don't know Elvin Hayes, you don't know nothing about basketball, bro. Power forward, center, 6'9", about 240. Beast. Played 16 years. All right. To me, he's the greatest power forward from that era, probably till Karl Malone showed up. Then Tim Duncan. All right. So I probably take E over Karl Malone personally. If he can adapt to this era, I definitely take Big E over Karl Malone. A little smaller, but still versatile, bro. And Iron Man. Look, 82, 82, 82, 82. The man ain't never played less than 81 games ever in the league. Ever. He played 16 years. Played till he was 38. And at 38, he averaged, well, he only played a few games. No, he played 81 games at 38. Started 4, he was coming off the bench. And he averaged 5 points, 3.2 boards in Houston. Year before that, in 37, he averaged 13 points, 8 boards, 28 minutes. Remember, early in his career, 45, 44, 44, 40. The man didn't play less than 40 minutes till after the championship season. Literally. And he played 3 more years with Washington after the championship season. So he played a total of 9 seasons with the Baltimore Capital Washington Bullets. Average 40 minutes. All right. 19 shots a game. 458. Yeah, so the Iron Man, 40 minutes a game, 40-something minutes a game, every game while he was a Washington Bullet. He started with the Rockets. So from 68 to 72, he played with the Rockets. But he came to Baltimore in 1972, 73, and it was on like Donkey Kong from day one. The man is a beast. 17 boards, 16 boards, 16 boards, 16 boards, 18 boards the first since 14 boards the first season, 18 boards the second season. All right. Then they started counting block shots. So he started at 3 block shots a game. So you know he was doing 3, 4 up here, 5 maybe up here. They didn't start counting block shots till 1973. All right. So yes. So the man, a freaking beast. All right. Well deserving of his number being retired and being in. Please, Number being retired ain't nothing. The man is a Hall of Famer and a top 75 anniversary team. Hands down, no questions asked. Big E. Elvin Hayes. All right. So if we go back, we can see that everybody's pretty well deserved. They played games. They did what they're supposed to do. So that's why Gil's not retired, really. Because if you look at these guys, even the weakest case is going to go to Phil Chenier. And let's see, what did Phil do again? And Phil played 500 games as a Bullet. Damn near 550. And the mass damn near 10,000 points. Dude, and he worked for them for 30 years after that. So Phil can hang it up. My question is, stop, bro. We need some Wizards retired now. Alright? Now the change from the Washington Wizards, from the Bullets into the Wizards, happened in 1998. They were talking about some dumb shit like violence in Washington. Like, dude, you know how many weapons the United States of America sells all over the world? Till this day, it's the most hypocritical bullshit. Is just because black folks like basketball that they even considered something stupid like that. All right, Washington's Bullets. That's accurate today as it was then. The Washington Bullets. And that's another reason why they probably retired no Wizards, because the Wizards is a stupid name. All right, definitely a damn nonsense, man. Just some, I guess, PC name change that they operated on that time. That's all it was, just a PC thing they did, and it stuck for damn near over 20 years. So it's time to change that back, if you ask me. But as you see, the Wizards ain't been very good, man. Come on, man. The Wizards, wow, they've been bad. They went to they lost in the first round. The last year they were the Bullets, and they didn't sniff the first round again until Gil showed up. I think Gil and Antawn were there. That's when they went to the Eastern Conference semis under Eddie Jordan, coach. All right, and from there on, it was first round fodder. Let's keep it real. They're first round fodder, right? But they were consistently first round fodder. Cannon fodder. That makes a difference. All right. So consistently in the first round for 4 seasons under Eddie Jordan. They haven't been that successful under one coach since then. Looked like they went 3 times under Scott Brooks, but no coach has been successful with them since Eddie Jordan for consecutive years. So last one was Gene Shue, Kevin Lockery, another Baltimore Bullet from the old days, so I see why he got on. Then the one said, yeah, suffice to say, we need more damn numbers retired now. All right. So if I'm gonna retire numbers, these are the cats I'm looking at. Walt Bellamy, for sure. All right. Walt Bellamy is the OG of the Washington franchise, of the Washington Bullets, Washington Wizards franchise. Walt Bellamy, he should be number retired for real. Let me show you Walt Bellamy. Walt Bellamy, pure beast, North Carolina boy. Shout out to North Carolina. All right, he was part of the Chicago Packers in 1961. That's when he came on. And he's Hall of Fame, 4-time All-Star, and he was the Rookie of the Year that year. And he stayed with them until 61 to 66, when he was traded. Well, probably 65, when he got traded to the New York Knicks. All right. But while he was a Baltimore player, Chicago Zephyr, Chicago Packet, Baltimore Bullet player, he averaged first year 31 points, second year 27 points, third year 20. The man was a total beast. Look at his total rebounds. Look at his rebounds. 19 as a rookie, 19 and 30 as a rookie. 19 rebounds, 32 points as a rookie. 16 rebounds, 27, 17 rebounds, 14. And let's look at his totals here. So he played 5 seasons, really 4 seasons. Averaged 16 boards, 17 boards. I'm scrolling, I'm rounding up. 17 boards, 28 points, 41 minutes a game, 20 shots a game, shot 5.520. Total freaking beast. And how much did he amass? He amassed in that time 9,000 points in 4 seasons. Only 327 games. That's less than Gil. I think Gil had 357. Yeah, Gil 8 seasons. 357 games. Walt Bellamy, 5 seasons. Really 4 seasons. Gil only really played 4 seasons. He played less games though. But he got more points. That boy was a beast. So yes, his number should be retired. For sure. Out of respect. Alright. And Bradley Beal still playing. He ain't never retired. John Wall, should he retired? I don't know. They really didn't do nothing, man. No disrespect. Bradley Beal and John Wall, they ain't had too much success, man. So I'm not even putting them in the cut like that, bro. They went. Last time Wizards went to the playoffs was with Russell Westbrook. That's really what happened. Russell Westbrook showed up. Before that, they were all right. They went to the semis under Whitman twice. One time under Brooks, and one time lost in the first round. They weren't bad. And them guys put up numbers. But Bradley Beal's still playing, so you're not retiring his number. And John Wall should actually be on the list for numbers retired. And definitely Gil and Antawn. Alright? Because look who you got. You got Phil, Wes, Gus, Elvin, Hayes, Elmer. Elmer wasn't even hardly there, but he was so phenomenal that they gave him play. But still, there's room for more. And we need some Wizards retired. So if I'm retiring Wizards, I'm going Gil, Twan, Bellamy, and let me show you this cat. Jack Marin. Well, I don't know if I even heard of him. Jack Marin was a bullet. He's got a pretty big win share. Small forward. He went to Duke, maybe that's why they don't like him. Out of Pennsylvania. All right. He played 11 years in the league. And he played for the Bullets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons. So he was on that finals team, 1971 finals team, putting in 18 points a game. His free throws, 848. Damn near 19 points a game. So in his little 6 seasons with Baltimore, he averaged 16 points. He played 480 games. But let's look at him. 6 seasons, 480 games, 8,000 points. That's a lot of points. This man could put the ball in the hoop, yo, on the real side. All right. Yeah, his first season was kind of short, but once he got it by the third season, he was rolling. He was efficient. They don't show what's his field goal average. Field goal average 440. He shot pretty decent. He was definitely shot decently. He had a lot of. Let's keep it real, man. They had to put. There was a lot of other people to pay attention to than Jack Marin on that team. So he definitely benefited from the big boys playing with him. Let's look at. He averaged 19 points in 1970, and he played 82 games. His height, actually, he averaged 22.3 in 1972 with Baltimore, 78 games. Let's see who he was playing with. My man Fred Carter. All right, so he was playing with Archie Clark. I don't even remember. He averaged 25. Woo. Wes Unseld, Jack Marin, Earl Monroe. They weren't even that. Yo, that's interesting. Archie was an old dude. Archie Clark. Let's see. He's a point guard, shooting guard, 6'2". Out of Arkansas. Oh my God, brother, out of Arkansas. He only played there for a little while. He only played 2 seasons there though. But he beasted in the 2 seasons though. I gotta give him props. He played 2 seasons, 171 games, averaged 19 points, 6.8, 7 assists. 3.1. Yeah, okay. But but Jack Marin, yeah. He got there's a reason he's up there. For a Baltimore franchise, I mean, he didn't play long, like 5-6 seasons, but still, he's a decent, damn good Baltimore player for that era. 2-time All-Star, All-Rookie. He's a 2-time All-Star too. He don't mean nothing to nobody but the Bullets. Houston, nah. Chicago, nah. Buffalo, nah. Baltimore, Bullets, the Wizards, yes. So I just threw that up there for a reference point. So he's a possibility. Not likely though. But Jack Marin, Brendan, I don't know what happened. Don't even give me that. Brendan Haywood. How long did he play there? Wow, he played there for a while though. He played from 22 to damn near 30 years old there, bro. He played 9 seasons, 579. That's why. He ain't score a lot of points, but he put down some boards. I see why he got the win share. I see why he's up there. He's a staple of the team. 62-81. Okay, I see what's going on. But we not retiring his number before he retire. And he from New York? Oh, that's... God damn it. Oh, he grew up in North Carolina. That's even... Oh, New York and North Carolina. He's like a Jordan guy. And he went to UNC. Okay, he's born to play basketball. 211 NBA champ. He got no accolades. All right. Greg Ballard. 6'7", small forward. Died. Rest in peace. I think we went over him already. But I just want to go back for reference point. He spent 8 seasons, 643 games. All right, 13.5 points a game. Not a lot of points per game, but he was definitely a significant player. Maybe not on the championship team. Nah, he didn't come to his own till it was over. Yeah, so he's a bridge player. He didn't come to his own till the whole Bullets thing was over, unfortunately. But as far as win share, yeah, he was in the mix. So we got 5 retired. Washington Wizards, you'll need to wake up. We can get at least 3 more. You definitely gonna have to get Walt Bellamy. You're gonna retire his number. All right. Gil, Antawn, John Wall. Come on, fam. Come on. You got room up there. You ain't got but 1 banner up there. You got 1 championship banner and 5. You got room. Retire these numbers, fam. Maybe we'll go into the Clippers next time. A team that has retired no numbers. The Clippers has retired no numbers. Outrageous. Don't they know Bob McAdoo played for the Clippers? They used to be called the Buffalo Brave. No, Buffalo. I can't remember the name now. Wow, what was the name of that team? I think Jack played for them. Jack Marin played for Buffalo. What team? Yeah, Buffalo Braves. Yeah, the Buffalo Braves. That's right. Yeah, come on, man. You ain't got nobody retired. You got to retire. Chris Paul. Yeah, I don't know about them. Chris Paul. No, I'm not getting into that. Sorry. That's another share. I ain't got time for that. All right. Suffice to say, let's go Washington. Let's retire Gil, Antawn, John Wall, Walt Bellamy. We need 4 more up there. You should have 9. We need 10. But them 4 for sure. Then you can go with a Ballard or Marin or Bill when he retired, something like that. Because you ain't got there's no excuse for you to have no wizards up there in the rafters, man. But yo, let me go. I'm out of here. Peace. Dr. She.